Have you ever seen someone who can stand in a room full of people and instantly catch everyone's attention without even trying? Someone who does not need fancy tricks or loud moments to stand out. Well, that is exactly what happens whenever Emily Compagno appears on screen. Viewers across the country pause, stare, and ask the same question. How does she look this strong, confident, and fit all the time? Stay with me, because her story is not only interesting, it also shows how a person can shine in their own way without trying to be like anyone else. Before we talk about what makes her physical presence so talked about, let us quickly talk about who Emily Compagno is. She is a popular television host, a former attorney, and someone who has spent years learning how to hold her ground in tough situations. Many people know her from her work on television, but fewer know the details of her long journey before she ever sat behind a studio desk. Emily has worked in fields where you have to think fast, stay sharp, and be ready for anything. All of this built her strong mindset, and that mindset shows up in how she carries herself. Her figure is not only about appearance. It is the result of years of discipline, movement, and confidence that grew from her work and life experiences. People often ask why Emily seems to stand out so much. What makes viewers suddenly pay closer attention when she appears? A big part of it comes from the way she moves and presents herself. She sits upright, walks with purpose, and speaks clearly. These things may sound small, but they make a huge difference. Her fitness is another reason. Even though she does not often show her workout routines or talk much about physical training, it is clear that she stays active. You can see strength in her posture, in her balanced movements, and even in her calm expressions. Many fans say that she looks both powerful and relaxed at the same time, which is not something you see every day. Something many people find interesting is her past as a National Football League cheerleader. Yes, before her television career, Emily was part of one of the most energetic sports environments out there. Cheerleading at that level is no small thing. It takes speed, balance, teamwork, and strong physical training. This early chapter of her life shaped much of her fitness and her strong figure. When you spend hours jumping, dancing, lifting, and practicing routines, your body builds strength in ways that stay with you for many years. Fans who know this part of her history are not surprised that her posture and muscle tone still show the results of that training. Even after she moved into law and television, she did not leave physical movement behind. Being a television host may look simple from the outside, but it actually requires a lot of energy. You have early mornings, long hours, bright lights, and many tasks that keep you on your feet. She also travels often for her work, which means she is constantly moving between cities, walking through airports, or getting ready for the next show. This steady movement plays a big role in keeping her fit. Unlike some people who sit all day, she is always on the go, and that keeps her body active and strong. Here is something important that many viewers feel when they watch her. She looks confident, and confidence changes everything. You can have two people with the same level of fitness, but the one who believes in themselves will appear more impressive. Emily shows confidence in almost every scene she appears in. She speaks without hesitation, listens carefully, and stays calm even during debates or busy moments. This kind of personal strength shows up in her posture and her face, making her figure appear even stronger and more noticeable. Another reason why so many people focus on her physical presence is how she styles herself. She chooses clothing that matches her personality and highlights her natural shape without going over the top. Her clothing often fits well, looks clean, and supports her active look. She also keeps her hair and makeup simple, which puts more focus on her natural features. It is a reminder that you do not need extreme looks to get attention. Sometimes being neat, balanced, and confident is enough to make a huge impact. Fans talk about Emily online every single day. Some talk about her strength, some about her posture, and others about how comfortable she appears in her own skin. Many viewers say she inspires them to sit straighter, move more, or take better care of themselves. And that is one of the most interesting things about her spotlight. She does not try to push people to copy her, but her presence naturally motivates them. Emily shows us something powerful. You do not become noticeable by chance. You become noticeable by building habits, small ones, that slowly shape you into someone strong and confident. Her figure is not the result of a quick fix. It is the result of many years of action, from cheerleading to her current work, and from staying active to believing in herself. And the best part is that anyone can learn from that. You do not need special skills or fancy routines. You only need a little movement every day and the belief that you deserve to feel strong. So the next time you see Emily Compagno on screen, take a moment to look beyond the bright lights. Her stunning figure is not only about shape. It is a story written through discipline, confidence, and many years of steady effort. And that is what makes her stand out in such a powerful way. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more stories like this, make sure to stay with the channel and watch the next video because there is much more coming your way.